I think on one hand, it's kind of like what Dana said yesterday of just like what's next. We kind of have to look at okay, how do you lost this guy? How do you look at the room moving forward? Weirdly, what it did for me in terms of projecting the room for 25, I kind of figured with if healthy with Markway, Lindenmeyer, Nelson, Harburg, if Nebraska was ever in like a tight spot or needed to throw a changeup out there or just needed something out there, I felt their strength would be the tight. Like it's like okay, well we just need something. We need a play. 12 personnel. That's kind of what I felt going into the year. Now with Markway down and you
Hmm.
have an established tight end in Luke Lindemeyer, you have talent but unproven talent in Carter Nelson and Heinrich Harburg. Now I'm like, okay, well, I think they're going to live out of 11 a little more. Like, not to say they're not going to play a whole bunch of 12 and 13. I just think, and maybe this is just my personal theory. I just think Markley was the established type tight end that gives them something as both a pass catcher and a blocker. That now it's like, okay, well, now we have to make sure Carter Nelson is up to speed. Now we have to make sure Heinrich is ready to go as a blocker. Now we need to make sure Ingerson is ready to go as a pass catcher on top of being a pretty solid blocker. Um,
Yeah,
just at the
he's the one in the room that's not like the others.
right
He like
now, exactly.
he's a
Yeah,
legitimate mauler.
right. So that's where like that's what I'm saying. When you need something in the pass game, it's like okay, well, yeah, maybe they come out in 12, but it's like okay, it's Ingerson who's staying in line to block as like a sixth, essentially sixth offensive lineman. Like maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just like again like overthinking it a little bit. But my first thought was, oh well, that's an established name gone. They really need Carter Nelson and Heinrich Harburg if they want to play as much 12 as they want to.